Hello there and welcome to Out There Paranormal TV. My name's Alison and today we're going to talk about the strange goings on at Acle Bridge. As all good tales begin, we shall start at the beginning. Once upon a time, in the Acle area lived a corn merchant who went by the name of John Burge. Now, John Burge was not a very nice man at all. He was a fraudster, a con man. He starved his children and beat his wife. A naughty man. One day, John Burge took his beatings too far and his poor wife lay dead. John Burge was taken to Norwich, where he was put on trial for her murder. But because he's such a devious man, he paid a local doctor to say that his wife actually died of a heart attack. John Burge was acquitted. But the story does not end there. Burge's wife had a brother, and on hearing the news about his poor sister, decided to seek revenge for himself. So he set out for his own murderous adventures on John Burge. On the 7th of April, John Burge was making his way back from Great Yarmouth. It was late in the evening. Little did he know what lay in wait for him on the bridge that night. The brother crouched, hidden in the dark. He leapt out and wrestled Burge to the ground. In his coat pocket he had a butcher's knife, and he slit Burge's throat from ear to ear. Burge's blood gushed out, splashing the brother and the wall of the bridge, finally settling in a large pool of blood lay a motionless corpse. Realising that he would probably be the main suspect for the murder, he made his way to Great Yarmouth to escape on a ship. However, our story takes a nasty turn, where the brother was actually not suspected of the murder at all. Instead, a local man by the name of Jack Ketch, one of the many people cheated by John Burge. Ketch had threatened to get even with Burge, and this sealed his fate. John Ketch then goes to trial. He was convicted of the crime and then sentenced to hang.
Years passed by, and the brother returned to England, acting with surprise upon hearing of Burge's death. But, on the anniversary of his foul deed, he felt compelled to return to the very spot where it was committed, on the bridge. On that very night, the 7th of April, the brother stood alone on the bridge. As he peered over the parapet into the murky waters below, a shadowy spectre, more mist and marsh fog than flesh and bone, came out of nowhere and crept towards him.
The next morning, word soon got around town that a body was dangling from the bridge itself. The body had been tied with rope around the neck, which had been severely cut. That was the body of John Burge's wife's brother. Now, some folks say that the shadowy figure was Burge. Others say it was the spirit of John Ketch come to serve true justice. Either way, on the 7th of April, when darkness falls, it is said that a pool of blood appears under the bridge. But whose blood is it? Is it John Burge or the brother? Nobody knows.
And now it's time to continue our tale. It's Thursday, April the 7th, 2016. It's roughly about midnight. And here I am in the car park of the Bridge Inn at Acle. I'm going to pop onto the bridge and see if we can see this pool of blood. I'm breaking all my own investigation rules. I'm here on my own. I shouldn't really do that. I would have gone into the pub for a pint of Dutch courage, but I don't drink on investigations. All I've got, apart from the sound of cars going by, is me, my trusty meter, my camera, and I've got a zoom recorder in my bag. So let's take a walk up onto the bridge, see what we can see. See you on the other side. Well, here I am, up on the bridge. It's quite cold now. Mel says it's 7.5 degrees. All I've got to keep me company is the clicky-clacky noise these strange things on the bridge are making. Is there a pool of blood? No. Did I expect there to be a pool of blood? No. But that's not what this is all about. This is all about looking at those towels and going back and checking them out. Well, I took a wander across the road and I've checked the other side of the bridge as well. And unfortunately, there's no pool of blood over there. There's no pool of blood in the middle of the road. So I can say I've thoroughly examined the bridge and there's nothing here. My meter's been fairly flat most of the night, 0.3, which is just background noise and nothing else really. But hey, it doesn't matter, because the good thing is I got out and I investigated. I'm all on my own, and I expected I would be, but there we go. That's the way it goes sometimes. So, Burge's pool of blood. Let's put an end to this tale. Good night.